men and women are brought up very differently. And I don't necessarily see a lot of women being brought up as risk takers. And this is from my this is my personal opinion. I can't say if this is true all over, but there seems to be
But you observed this in both countries, both in Denmark and Moldova?
No, because I haven't really observed much child upbringing here. I think, however, that in
you can tell me about Denmark, because here in Moldova we also have a stereotype that only in Moldova we have this differences between how a woman is educated and how a man usually is. He grows up in a family, and for example, we all the time think that in Europe everything is pretty equal, right? Equal opportunities, equal education, or equal, I don't know.
I would say closer to equal, probably, without. I mean,
and then you are telling me that you actually felt it in Denmark as well, that anyhow women are not raised as being that
I think that's
risk takers.
Yes, I think so, but I think it's changing gradually. But something that's so deeply rooted in culture is very, very hard to erase. I mean, back in the 60s and 70s, you had women fighting for equal rights, and the women got more rights. But everything you look at says that men are still have easier time getting jobs, are still getting paid more, and that's just the numbers. Where that comes from, men are still very much in hiring positions, and I guess you would rather hire people that you know, and that people that you can relate to, and it's just easier to relate to somebody of your age and gender, more or less, right? But so it's sort of a cultural observation, I would say. I think in many ways men are supposed to be the ones who take chances, and I think it's sort of one of these things that's it's a very deep cultural understanding that that's how it is, that even parents who are trying to break the cycle will still pass on to their children some deeply held beliefs, even though they don't want to, because they may not understand that these are so deeply held beliefs that they're not truths but beliefs. But again, I don't have any kind of data or something to support this. This is just like pure theory. I would just like to add that.